hello, everything's fixed. What the hell? Everything stopped working. Whatever. Great opener. I'll just cut all that out because I'm 100% gonna get demonetized because of that song. 100% getting demonetized. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I feel like DSP level terrible at my job today. I'm fucking dog shit at this. This is great. I'm so good at what I do, guys. I just don't think you understand the complexities that I have here. I'm literally the best. I'm literally I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Oh god. But listen. We need to have a conversation here. Best producer worked on the Keemstar show. Shut up. Do you see the new Kai and Speed news? Yeah, I saw they're going to Rumble, and good for them. I'm very excited to see how iShowSpeed is going to start copyright striking people again, and how Kai is going to get another pair of shitty shoes from Rumble. It's going to be great. But listen, we need to have a quick conversation, chat. It's been a weird couple of days. Now, I know nobody cares about DSP on my channel. Nobody. And if you do, you're just as sick as I am. You have like a mental deficiency. You might be dumb. You might have an addiction problem to shitty content. Like this to me is my, like, I think Gundam put it best. This is my 90-day fiance. This man is my reality television show. Anything about him that comes out, I get so excited for. I have succumbed to the pignosis. I haven't donated money to him. That's when the real pignosis steps in, right? So that's when the real pignosis steps in, is when you start donating money to Phil when you're watching it. That 100% is when the pignosis kicks in, right? But I haven't reached that point. I just have a significant addiction to this man's life. I don't know why. There's a problem with me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm working YouTube full time. Maybe it's because I get bored and I'm like, I don't want to keep looking up stupid fucking stories and stuff. I don't feel like doing that today. But like, Philbert. Every single time I hear something about Phil, I get excited. I really get excited. Phil is my favorite YouTuber. I'm not even joking. He is my favorite YouTuber. I don't think I've watched as much of anyone else in my entire life as Phil. It is starting to fuck me up, and I blame Review Tech USA and It's a Gundam. Thank you for the 5 blaster.
Here's a donation to monetize the trolls. This friggin' tool bag of a human being can't refrain from spouting lies, even when the receipts are present.
So true. Like, I also blame Review Tech USA and It's a Gundam for making me addicted. I need an intervention. I need my friends to, like, come into my house, pin me down to the floor, and just be like, Chris, stop! Because I'm starting to tell, like, people in my real life about DSP. Like, not just internet shit. I'm starting to tell my friends. And that's how you know that there's a problem. When your real life friends are saying, Chris, please stop talking about DSP. Even my roommate is telling me, please stop talking about DSP. It's insane.
Here channeling his inner rage.
I really am. QTV felony charge. It's actually a problem. My own roommate came to me and said, Chris, stop with the DSP comments. Stop with the DSP updates. Stop talking about DSP. He keeps begging me to stop, and I can't do it. I feel like Keffels with the cocaine addiction. I can't do it. It's psychologically damaging to me that this man has existed on this platform this long. I don't know how he is like, honestly, if I had to give it, like if I had to be charitable, right? It is incredible to me that Phil has survived this long. You have to, like, give him some kind of credit, right? If I'm gonna be, like, charitable to Phil. The sheer fact that this man has existed this long in the YouTube scene and did not just give up is insane to me. The amount of willpower one man has is shocking to me. And also, his schizophrenia. his schizophrenia is also one of the most entertaining things on planet Earth to me. I will give you an example of his schizophrenia. I posted this on Twitter because I was shocked that I even saw this. And Phil, I'm going to confirm to you right now because you fucked up the Keemstar Show story pretty hard and you deleted my comment about it.
Phil snort the begging cow.
So true, Gara. But like, I left you a comment about your little thing about the Keemstar Show, and I said, hey, I was Keem's producer. I'd like to talk to you about it. I was like, you're kind of incorrect on this. And he deleted it. He deleted the comment. So of course, I went back and I put another comment. I put another fucking comment on there. I am not afraid to keep putting comments on Phil's video until I'm 90 fucking years old. You know how Keem hates H3H3 and he's probably gonna piss on his grave when he dies? I am going to do that to Phil's comments section until he gives up and listens to me. I swear to God. That you...
Great to see you, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you diving into your addiction to YouTube's greatest and oldest case of retardation.
I know, but it's so incredible, bro. It's like something that never ends. Thank you for the re-up of the membership, small people, you big sexy man, you. Now, we need to talk, because Phil's apparently having a schizophrenic episode, or the trolls are getting to him. I don't know what's happening. But I'm going to confirm to here and now, Phil, that at no point has Keemstar been colluding with people to pay you money and to pretend to be a pay pig for you. Nobody's done that. Nobody. I can guarantee that to you right fucking now. Like right now, Phil. If somebody clips this out and sends this to Phil, I would be immensely grateful. It's not real. Whoever's telling you this is crazy. Please, Phil, hear me out. So he goes, Hypnotic Jinx, hello. So FYI, not only are you a secret hater who's going to charge back all contributions once they hit 1K, you're also working with Secret Limited and Keemstar. Dude, every time he hears Keemstar's name, it's like this massive destruction of his mind. He can't handle Keemstar's name. It's so funny to me. Also, guys, thank you for... I'm going to pull a Phil here. Guys, it's a really slow donation day. We didn't make a lot of money before, and I really need the money. I really need it. I can't even say that with a straight face. That's so pathetic. But, like, Phil, that's not real. Whoever told you this is a liar. Is a full-blown liar, Phil. Is a liar. Is insane. Please, Phil. Why even engage with it? Why even say it in your chat? Why even do any of those things? Chris has bills to pay. I need that money. I'm going into debt. I'm gonna file bankruptcy. I'm gonna file the bankruptcy, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna file bankruptcy for $500,000 that I spent on WWE.
Keem and Tevin's names when he comes.
Phil's moans, Keems, and Tevin. Bro, easy. Holy shit! Oh my god! That's so accurate, bro. That's so fucking accurate. I have 19 years of back taxes because my accountant that I should have had a different accountant in another state that I moved to actually took care of my bills. I kept a condo in Connecticut that I should have sold years ago. And I have to pay taxes.
This is lying, DSP. If you're watching this, there are trolls within your ranks donating their money to you to aid Keem's plan. They're in the trees.
Dude, he thinks like Keemstar is like the Viet Cong. They're in the trees. They're in the fucking trees, boys. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get Phil. It's happening so fast. Thank you for the re-up, Vanguard. Porky Pig kept poking the bear until they attacked. Exactly. Like, this is Phil's thing, right? Phil, this whole arc of your life could have ended 7 years ago if you didn't engage with the people that are fucking with you. If you didn't engage with them at all or say anything about it, Nobody would have cared. Nobody would have cared. And I'm going to be real, Phil. The only reason that you still have an audience is because people watch, like myself, to see when you're going to freak the fuck out. It's like watching, again, another fucking good analogy is Gundam, where he's like, it's like watching NASCAR. You know, you're watching these people just all left turns. It's boring as shit, but then you hope for the car crash. And this is a car crash. This might be the most detrimental car crash Phil has had since his ex-girlfriend or sister to his wife went to Kiwi Farms and outed his wife for a bunch of shit. This might be more nuclear than the WWE championships. This is more nuclear than the bankruptcy. This is more nuclear than when he got banned from Twitch and lost all of his subs. This might be the most nuclear shit ever. Holy shit, Blaster. Thank you for the 50. You did not need to do that, dude. But thank you so much. Big 07s from Blaster in chat. Love to see that. Here's some money to pay for your back taxes, side taxes, diagnostic taxes, 40-second mortgage, new cat for Chef to play with, a PS5, box of My Cards Lemonade, and for money that gotcha game Chessy plays. Oh, wait, I mean business expense. So true. Whoa! Everything is a business expense.
Money to pay for your taxes, back taxes, side taxes, diagonal taxes, 40-second mortgage, new cat for Chef to play with, a PS5, bottle of My Cards Lemonade, and for money on the gotcha game Chess plays. Oh wait, I mean the business.
Dude, think about that, right? There's a point where he's like, I've written off my medical expenses. I've written off my mortgage, which you can do, but I feel like Phil, after fucking up so many years on his taxes, he's got to be doing something wrong. He's got to be doing, like me, I was literally in a VC last night trying to figure out if you can write your mortgage off on your taxes. And apparently you can, but it's only like a small amount based on the square footage of the room that you're working out of, and like up to 7% on your medicals.
An anomaly. How can somebody so detestable have such a long career online?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying on a constant basis. I will never understand how somebody has had a career this fucking long and has done so much stupid shit. There's actually something that shocked me when I saw it, right? Let's see here. Let's see. I'm literally going to show this to you because this is crazy. Look at this. Wait, that's not it. What the fuck? That's not it. That's a different thing. Let's see here. This. Okay, so I didn't see this part on DSP's live stream, but I wouldn't be shocked if this did happen. PewDiePie shouldn't have been the scapegoat for YouTube demonetization. I never said that. I said the opposite. He lost a lot of things and shouldn't have. Rhetorical, there's a retort to that statement. Phil, are you forgetting that you said he shouldn't be allowed on YouTube? You literally said the guy was bad for YouTube. Oh my God, there's no way he contradicted himself. There's no shot he did that. Well, it's Phil, I wouldn't be shocked. You literally said that guy was what's wrong with YouTube. Phil, how do you forget saying something like that when it is like so fucking nuclear? It's shocking to me. I will never understand that to like the umpteenth degree, Phil. I don't get you. You're so shockingly stupid to me. Shockingly stupid. I don't care. It's not cucked. It's whatever. Augie goes live whatever the fuck he wants, and I go live whatever the fuck I feel like. And I'm like 5 o'clock. I've always done this. Don't care. Let's see here. So let's take a look at something. So Craig from Side Scrollers found out that Phil has been spreading some misinformation about him and the podcast episode that he did. Do you guys remember that long 5-hour live stream that we did watching the entire DSP interview? He said, I might be getting DDoSed. I can't show the screenshot for the fucking WWE championships. I can't do any of that because it's dangerous. It's detrimental to my privacy. Like, it fucking, oh my God. It was the most deranged interview of all time. Medicare was there, Rich was there, Gundam was there, Keemstar was there, Nick was there, Augie, Blacks, everybody who knows anything about Phil that were large creators were there. Because this is the thing about Phil, right? Nobody gives a fuck about Phil's content. They care when Phil does stupid shit, because his stupid shit has amounted to so much extra shit that he causes onto himself. It's not because other people are drama farming you, Phil. It's because you continuously make the same mistakes for the past decade. And you don't own up to the mistakes. You try to pretend that you didn't even say the thing. Like, this is the issue, Phil. This is the issue that people have had with you for a decade. Please, Phil, understand where the fuck we're coming from here. Holy shit. Oh my god. And then he goes on Side Scrollers and he gets a fair, in my opinion, that interview was fair to him, and they grilled him on some of the important things that they were able to get to. They tried their fucking hardest, but Phil is like this lockbox of information that refuses to open. You have to like pry it open with a crowbar, and they couldn't do it. They did the best that they could, and Phil just kept deflecting and deflecting and deflecting instead of just being like, hey, let me take a screenshot of this and send it to you. Hey, let me take a screenshot of the WWE thing and send it to you. Like, what the fuck? How? How do you not just take a screenshot and send it to him? Holy shit. Anyways, Craig finds out that Phil has been talking shit about him. And there's been a lot of misinformation, the pignosis, if you will, that is going on at the current moment. Some pignosis is happening, chat. Let's take a look at what happened.
Look, I get tweeted things throughout the day. People like, hey, have you seen this? Have you talked about this? And today it was, hey, Darkside Phil's talking about you.
Dude, he cannot get over the Side Scroller interview. He thinks the Side Scroller interview was purposely made as a fucking gotcha. Like, he really, really, really thinks that it's a gotcha. Like, that's insane to me. Absolute insanity to me. To the point where it makes no sense how he considers that his own 9/11. I'll be honest. This is Phil's 9/11. This is worse than when he did the interview, because Craig doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's like, you know what? Fuck you, Phil. All the bullshit you're speaking, go fuck yourself. He literally just carpet bombs Phil's entire 2 months of coping. It's incredible.
I have not watched this yet, so tonight we're going to be doing...
Dude, what Craig has done here to Phil is worse than when he jerked off on stream. I'm being perfectly honest to you. Craig bent Phil over a dumpster and fucked him like a whore.
Some reactionary content, and I'll tell you what, I will say this.
Be sure to like the stream if you're enjoying. We have about 102 people here. Be sure to like the stream.
I'm going to lend heavily on...
If you get 100 likes, I will blow bubbles. I don't have bubbles, and I'm not gonna fucking blow them. I'm a grown adult. I ain't blowing fucking bubbles for a like goal. That's not happening. I'm just telling you now.
My friend Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, my friend Gary from Nerdrotics, and do what they do best, and that is monetize the haters. Let's go. Oh my god, that's right. Duke of Weiss is pulling in Eric July. That's right, Eric July. Monetize the haters. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna have a good night tonight, man.
When's the vest? Where's the vest? Okay, no joke, I actually have a vest. Should we have a vest goal? All right, chat. Should we have a vest goal? Let me what's in the chat if you want a vest goal for this stream? It has to be $100 direct donation to the Ko-Fi link up top. It has to be, and I will put on a vest.
Good job, Phil. You turned a person who was indifferent and willing to take your side into a full-on detractor with your slander and mental gymnastics.
But that's his issue, Blaster. He does this every fucking time. When somebody gives him like a hand, he just does this bullshit. He just does this bullshit. He sabotages himself. Jesus Christ, guys. The support is massive today. I really appreciate it. We're hitting our goals. We're hitting our goals. We're hitting our goals. I can't. This is the most retarded stream I've ever ran. It's the most retarded stream I've ever ran. For $150, I'll wear the vest and the policeman's hat.
That anything said about him ever is Guyops. Keem is Guyops. Tevin is Guyops. Rich is Gayops. Chris is Guyops. Minxie is Guyops. Everyone is Guyops, all to take Phil down.
Everybody's doing Gayops. Everybody.
Be sure to like the stream and put some respect on Chris's name.
Thank you.
At 100 likes, Chris will pull out the bubbles, aka the champagne.
It's so true.
And the 199 hanging out with us tonight.
All bubble-blowing babbies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the chat.
These super chats are fucking hilarious with the TTS. I can't fucking hold it together. Holy shit. Oh god.
Man, I'm stoked. You guys watching that over on Twitch? Good to see you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Krabs has joined us. Crazy T and Iceman has joined us. Sissy84 has joined us. Grangle coming with that tier 1 sub for 5 months. Man, we're gonna pop this off, baby.
By the way, I'm pretty sure we've already halved Phil's goal of donations in this stream in less than, like, how long have I been live for? Less than 30 minutes. Phil, you fucking loser.
Duty has joined us. What's up, Duty? Gascat on fire. Paris, Usagi Jojo, Ditch Wizard has joined us as well.
Thank you guys so much for the donos, though. I know it's a meme, but thank you.
AA Outdoors with the $4.99 helping monetize the haters. Let's go. This is press 1 if you're
true. This is Gay Ops 3. There's been so many Gay Ops on Phil. We need to make it like a Call of Duty. You have to make it like a Call of Duty franchise. There's been so many Gay Ops on Phil. There's so many Gay Ops. Just think about it. This man has had more Gay Ops put on him than Call of Duty has released games. It's incredible.
You're banned from DSP's chat. Let's go. One's in the chat. Let's go. Hey, let's monetize the haters tonight. Let's go. Listen, if side scrollers.
Which is hilarious. By the way, this stream had 1.4K concurrent viewers. Phil had 300 when this was happening at the exact same time. That's the funniest shit to me.
Listen, we're gonna have fucking fun. Let's go. Let's go. Like, monetize the shit out of this tonight. Monetize the haters. Henry Davis with a $25 super chat coming in, says, "Start it strong, Henry. Let's go." You want a vest?
A little bit.
No, you ain't getting shit. You kidding me? I ain't doing a vest.
Come on, Craig. Do the vest. It's such a good idea. It's such a good idea.
Carito, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, listen to this. Hydro Storm came in with a $25.
I need to get to the part where he starts talking about Phil. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Came with the 5, says, snort. Dude, why are you always talking?
Thank you for the re-up of 7 months,
This is from
DB. This was amazing stream to pop Phil's bubbles. Bro, so true. So true. This popped Phil's bubble so fucking hard it busted his back out like a whore.
Snort Hogan. I should block YouTube, apparently. Says, DSP rants about side scrollers and WWE champions. It may be the same thing. They look like they're about...
That $2 dono, bro. Why are the donations funnier than anything Phil has ever said in his entire life? Phil, this is what happens when you just monetize the people that want to make fun of you. You would actually get some funny donations.
The burst of May 1st was a gay op.
It was all a gay op. Keemstar was under the desk just jerking Phil off. Fuck. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one.
The same length is 8 minutes and 15 seconds. This one is 8 minutes 52 seconds. And then we got this one from Gundam. He just released it. It says, DSP blames me. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. So we have 3 videos.
Thank you for
it's the
the
same
5.
clip. Okay, Duty says it's the same clip. Okay, Well, since Duty, you're here, we'll watch Duties. We'll watch Duties. But you know what? If everybody wants to go watch Snort Hogan, you can watch Snort Hogan as well. Go subscribe to Snort Hogan, and of course, Duty streams. Let's effing go. Let's go. Big Top came in with an $8 direct donation. Says I'm ready. Travis says he has been big.
So
came in, gifted him.
He's made so much money off of this.
Keep monetizing the hate. Then let's effing go. But we're gonna watch this video after these three. So cool. Bill Cooler says that Jaboni DSP is flapping his gums about again. So.
Oh my god. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Cool.
I
Appreciate that. Duty came into the 2 says email.
I want to hear you talk about it.
Remember, hey, by the way,
this is the issue. This is why you should have TTS
for level 1
for your donos.
Listen, I want to see a C agreeing in the chat. T-Bird says sounds like you're living free and Phil.
I get it. You don't need to like read every dono, Craig. If I'm being perfectly honest, bro, I'm being real. You don't have to read every dono.
Dark Side of Detractors, Gay Op Cold Whore. Coming out on May 1st. Pre-order now to get the Ban World Edition.
So true. So true.
Whoa! Minxie Discord has more gay ops the Spectre feet fetish.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! That was even. That was, holy shit! Oh, that was great. I needed that. That was funny. If I ever do like donos of the day, that one's number one.
Do you think that I would have benefited from something like that if during the interview with Side Scrollers I had shown screenshots to Craig of the mobile game? All right. So here's the thing. I've already.
Hold on. What was the initial question? I want to hear this one more time.
So in a nutshell, basically what Wolf's Paradox is saying is that he's seeing a lot of positivity on the internet around people who, recently had a lot of negativity associated with them.
Wait, what? That doesn't make. Hold on. I want to hear Phil explain that question. Are DSP fans like fucking retarded? Like, let's just be realistic here. Are they that stupid? What the fuck does that even mean? Hold on. I want to listen to that again. That was like aggravating my fucking brain cells.
So in a nutshell, basically what Wolf's Paradox is saying is that he's seeing a lot of positivity on the internet around people who, recently had a lot of negativity associated with them.
What? How's that work? How's that work? The pignosis is happening. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. The pignosis is happening. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. The pignosis makes no sense. It's making me more confused than I initially expected. He's talking about Boogie and Wings. What the fuck is he? He could have just said, good job. Yeah, there's a lot of positivity because Boogie and Wings did something that you never could, Phil. They did something different with their content and their lives. No shit, there's positivity for them because they evolved while you remain stagnant. Speaking of stagnant, there's actually a clip I took of Phil when people were talking about the fucking, what is it? Hold on, I have to show you guys this because it's like actually annoying the fuck out of me. It's annoying the fuck out of me. It's actually pissing me off. Because they brought up the Wings of Boogie fight. And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Then he alludes to it. Here's a clip. Here's a clip. This is Phil's mindset about stagnation.
I got a dollar tip. Someone says, it's not that you don't follow trends. It's that you don't do anything new, unique, or revolutionary.
Which is what Boogie and Wings did. Boogie and Wings are probably, actually, this is not even a joke. It's public. You can watch Tommy C's stream on it. Where they actually bring up the point and even say that Wings and Boogie might be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest heavyweight boxing fight of all time. Where is Phil's name ever going to be in an accolade of the Guinness Book of World Records? The amount of times he's begged on stream, the first person ever jerk off on stream and bust a load and not clean his hand. Where's Guinness Book of World Records gonna take Phil? Nowhere. Nowhere. He's not gonna go fucking anywhere. And yet for him, he thinks that's bad. That somebody did something different.
Well, admittedly, you might be right. It's because I've been around for 15 years, and my audience is a very long-watching audience who like what I do. You understand? Like, people who are innovators on YouTube, what are they really doing? Right? Drama shit.
Okay. Okay, Phil. Okay, Phil. Okay. Okay. Okay, Phil. Okay. 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 Okay, Phil. Let's take a look at something here. I'm also Turkey Tom also went live. Damn, we're holding 100 something viewers even with those two. Hell yeah. Hold on. I have to show something. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Phil just said, I want you to hear that again. I want you to hear this again.
Like, people who are innovators on YouTube, what are they really doing? Right? Drama shit.
Innovating on YouTube means that they're doing drama shit. Look at Mr. Beast, the man that overtook PewDiePie. Where is drama content in Mr. Beast's entire archive of the past 5 years? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where, Phil? Where? Look, I'm going to keep scrolling. Phil, where? Are you fucking idiot? Are you fucking stupid, Phil? Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, Phil.
Right? Oh, look what I did. I did drama content that's fluff and meaningless and actually hurtful to people. Wow, you're a great innovator, aren't you? Right? Like, the things I'm doing, people tell me all the time have meaning. I gotta...
People tell him all the time that he makes content that has meaning. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna...
Woo! Machinina was a gay op, Curse was a gay op, the Lolco podcast was going to be a gay op, but Mystic liked how he misses Tevin on those lonely nights of positive and chill nights.
That's so true. But think about this. He's saying that he does meaningful content that changes people's lives. Mr. Beast has cured 1,000 blind people, 1,000 deaf people. He bought shoes for kids in Africa. He's changed lives by just giving $10,000 away to somebody. He built a Willy Wonka chocolate factory and gave that person $500,000 in cash. What the fuck is Phil doing that is so much more meaningful than what Mr. Beast is doing? I am so fucking curious how Phil thinks he's doing more meaningful content than Mr. Beast. Somebody who's innovated on YouTube, somebody who's exceeded on YouTube. I want to know, Phil. I want to know. I want to know so fucking bad.
Okay, so he's saying, so from what I understand, he's saying someone came to his chat and said, hey, I've seen a lot of positivity from people who, like, he's probably talking about Boogie. He's probably talking about Wings and the positivity that came from their boxing match, which, by the way, I did a reaction to that the boxing thing. It went great. We had like 1,000 people tuning in. It was really, really fun. So yes, there's been a lot of positivity around people who have had negative, essentially careers lately. So yes, 100%.
Correct. And he says, do you think that I would have benefited from something like that if during the interview with Side Scrollers, I had shown screenshots to Craig of the mobile game?
100%. 1 quadrillion %.
I agree with Craig here. All he had to do was literally take a fucking screenshot of his username in the WWE Championship mobile game that he already has. He has an account. He admitted to having an account. Phil, all you had to do was send a screenshot and say, hey, can you not say the name of the goddamn username? That's all you had to do. Craig would have complied. They would have been like, well, it doesn't match the name. Okay, Phil is vindicated. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Also, thank you, Jacob, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Rich is a great man, and his chats are always super nice. Let's take a break for a second. Say thank you to a few people. Blaster with the 5, thank you. QTV 2, Gara 2, Pigeon 5, Small PP with the re-up, Bonnie with the re-up. Small PP going on 9 months. You and what is it? You and Neko are like really neck and neck on that one. QTV with the 2, Pigeon with the 5, Vanguard with a re-up of 4, the Deep Fryer 5, Blaster 5, QTV 10, Pigeon Salad 5, Arch 4.99, technically 5, Captain with the 7 months, Felony with the 2, Pigeon Salad with the 5, Gamer with the 5, Pigeon Salad with the 10, and the $50 dono from Blaster. Really fucking awesome support today, guys. I really appreciate it. Another 10, yeah, and the 10 from Pigeon, and with the 5 gifted members on top of that. Damn, you guys really enjoy making fun of Phil. I love it. Monetizing off of Phil. I don't care, bro. I do meaningful content, guys. Come on. What I do matters so much in this world. It's not like we're all gonna die and like, you know. Yeah, I do such meaningful content.
If he would just been like, here it is, right here, that's it, and just shown his phone, it would have been done. Everything would have been done. 1 quadrillion percent. And I am I wrong? Am I incorrect in that statement?
Thank you, Nebulous, for the membership to the Loser Gamers. $3.99 a membership. We do members only streams. Thank you, guys.
Chat, please tell me if I'm wrong. And if I am, please tell me more. Like, because I mean, oh, is Adam in here? Adam is here.
If we could break his pignosis, if you break the pignosis, it's actually incredible if you do that. Make sure you like the stream too, guys. Make sure you like.
Love it. Listen, Adam, that's why you're not on tonight. All right. I want to do this today so we don't have to talk about this tomorrow. I mean, like, once again, it goes down to owning your shit. Okay, so let's continue on. Max in at the fort with the 199 says Pig Roach needs to get a job. Begging isn't a job. Hey, thanks so much for monetizing the haters. That's what we're doing tonight. Straight up.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a genius tactic by the side scrollers. This is a genius tactic. Thank you for the re-up of the. Thank you for the Loser Gamer membership, David. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeremy.
I spent all my money on pineapple pizza. No, I don't, because pineapple pizza is for the devil. Anyone who eats it is considered devil worshippers, in my opinion. And you hang out with the amazing Lucas.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate the advice. Let's go.
All right. So here's the thing. I've already addressed this. This has already been explained, but no one listens to my answers. All right. No one wants to hear the answers.
Okay.
Oh my god. Thank you for the $100, QTV. Fucking hell. I guess I'll put it on a vest. I'll put it on a vest, boys. It has to happen. It has to happen. I can't not get a vest. It's impossible, boys. Impossible. Oh, I'm getting a vest, boys. Right here. It's a better looking vest than Phil's ever fucking had in his entire life. The vest. It's way better than anything Phil has ever put together. This is a great vest.
My dude, Chris. This is such meaning content, you don't even know. And there wasn't any gay ops needed to make me laugh this hard. Rumor is that Cat is always crying because Phil would rather sleep with his Keem and Rich body pillows.
So true. I'm pretty sure he has sex with the Keemstar one. Maybe he just cuddles with the Rich one. But I think he has like violent hate sex with the Keemstar body pillow, if I'm being perfectly honest here. Spectre with the $4.99. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Okay, here we are. I've said this, but you're not hearing me. I said this, but you are the problem because you are not listening to what I am saying.
They either enjoy mocking Phil or trolling me. Lamau. Dino admittedly got me good, well done. I tip my hat to that troll. Something Phil couldn't do, LOL.
So true. So true. Put 100. We're bringing back the vest streak on this channel, boys. The vest streak. I will never, ever, ever do this again. This is a solid meme just on Phil. He wishes he could bring the vest streak back. Chris looks like a wannabe redneck. So true. I just don't want to. I'm not the kind of redneck that fucks their sister, though. I'll at least like walk into I'll like walk into a bank. This is cringe. I don't care. I told the people that I'd make fun of Phil and do the vest streak. I don't give a shit.
Saying out of my mouth. Okay.
All right. I'm on this podcast with side scrollers. All right.
Put the cop hat on. God damn it. I'm a whore. I'm being a whore. Where is it? I don't even know where the hat is. There it is. I don't even know where the hat. There you go. Now I look like a gay. Now I look like one of the YMCA guys. Now I look like a gay YMCA guy. It's just what it is. Now I'm just looking good.
And Craig's like,
True.
you're innocent of all these claims of spending money on mobile games, which is ludicrous. That there's even a claim against me and anyone gives a fuck about it, because it has nothing to do with me or my content at all. It's the most
Chris now looks like a wannabe redneck.
So true.
ludicrous bullshit from outside the streams that has nothing to do with anyone's business or anything. It's false.
Okay, hold on. It does. And here's the reason why it does matter to everybody, and why it mattered during the research leading up to this was because people donated to you for certain reasons, expecting you to do that, to do whatever reasons it was. I needed to pay this tax. I need to do this. I need to cover this. I had plumbing, whatever, right? And instead, the theory is that you potentially spent it on this mobile video game.
Dude, it's so... I'm going to be real here. I'm going to be real here. Phil definitely spent $500,000 at WWE. I'm going to say it as a factual statement now.
Chris, long time listener, first time actually catching you live. Keep up the great work in ARC. Hashtag DSP did everything right. Hashtag ports. Hashtag Chris stands with DSP.
I do not stand with DSP, but thank you for the 5, Luke. I appreciate you're a first-time listener. Blaster with the 2, thank you so much. The gay stripper at Chippendales. I don't care, bro. Listen. If I'm going to meme on DSP, I might as well go like all the memes of DSP. A hat that makes me look like a Nazi. You got the vest. All I need is the bubbles. And I will replace... I can take all of DSP's memes and do it better.
And you could have easily just squashed...
Metrosexual hipster.
Damn! A metrosexual hipster. That's too much.
the whole fucking thing if you just go, here you go. That's it. It could have been done like right then. It could, like, the internet, you guys, everyone tuning in tonight, everybody who's going to watch this clip, you would have stopped watching DSP. You probably would have been like, oh shit, we were wrong.
Just get the
Oh
shit.
And, like, and then you probably would have felt sympathy for him.
Yeah,
like the
are.
entire internet would have flipped on Phil instantly.
Woo!
Instantly. And everything would have been great. And Phil would have gone from like
Everything
from
about
this
Phil
dude
is
everybody can't stand to this guy that everyone
Everything
feels
about
sorry
Phil
for and
is
wants
great.
to help.
Everything about
He
Phil.
had the opportunity. Ridiculous. Frankie Dog came in for 5, helping monetize the haters. Says
DSP wishes he looks this good at a vest. He fucking wishes, but he can't. I look fucking awesome. Phil looks like a gay bear that takes it in the ass. That's what he looks like.
hey, yo, sup, G? Missed a couple live streams. Been doing that over time. It's good to unwind, bring it back to the level with y'all haters be tripping. All right, let's continue on. And Downforce Punch with the 2 says, Luda. Hey, thank you so much. Here we go. Let's continue on.
But it's still bullshit anyway. It shouldn't affect anyone's judgment or
I'm
anything.
too far gone, Tomato Man. You can't stop me now.
It's just nonsense. It's fucking bullshit. Okay? And it pisses me off that we have to talk about it because it's fucking nonsense. It's so stupid.
Then all he needs to do is show somebody, anybody. I don't care if it's me. Show it on a stream. Show his show his WWE champion.
That's literally all Phil has to do. He literally just has to take a fucking screenshot. He's on a lolcow arc? No, I don't. I'm not on the lolcow arc. Fuck you, Tomato Man. I'll never be there. I swear to God, I will leave the internet before I even start to be hinted at like a lolcow. Right now, this is all a meme. This is fun for me. I get to shit on DSP, make money, and make fun of all of his memes. Shout out.
Champions account. That's it. That's all he needs to do. That's it.
But anyway, since this is what they wanted to harp on in the interview, out of all the things to talk about, this is what they harped on in the interview, right?
That was such a tiny little fucking part of the interview.
I think what Phil is trying to say here, Craig, to be perfectly fair to him, right? To be perfectly fair to Phil thinks that everyone's harping on that point. Not you guys, but everybody, because he refused to show the proof. He just wouldn't do it. He really just wouldn't do it. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And like, he just keeps doing this fucking stupid shit over and over and over and over again, and it never changes. And he doesn't understand why people have the issues that they have with him, and especially the part about the money, especially the part about the WWE champions. What is happening? Sunglasses make it more gay. That's the point. We're making fun of Phil. We've beat Phil's tips goal. We beat Phil's money goal, and he wears glasses, a vest, and a hat. So fuck it. If I'm gonna make fun of Phil, I might as well do all of that. Thank you for the 5 pigeon.
Right? We're peeling back an onion, an hour for 5 hours. For 5 hours, we're peeling back this onion, right? And this is what he's stuck on.
Go into Discord. The fuck do you want? All right, I'm in Discord. Tomato Man's here. He's gonna try and stop the nonsense fest. Mixie, you should wear it. You should wear a vest. I think we look better than Phil ever could.
Oh, you gotta stop. you gotta stop this shit, bro.
Why? I think this shit's hilarious.
It is, but dude, you gotta stop.
What? What's wrong?
I don't think you can handle this.
What, Phil?
I don't think you can be Phil.
I can't be Phil. I can't do it. But I beat him at his own game. I can't believe it got to this point, dude. I made it $100. I didn't think somebody was actually gonna donate it. Fuck me, bro.
I believe you.
Hey, listen, bro. This shit happens.
I can't believe you right now.
Well, you can't believe me for what? It was a joke, and it ended up being real. I have to give the people what they want. I really need that money. Did you see me opening with the Liquid Richard song?
I'm just sitting here letting you fall.
What do you mean fall? Like what? Why
You're
are you making
falling from grace right now?
Why are you making it out like I'm falling from grace?
Look how you're dressed right now. Look at your little camera.
Listen, bro, I'm looking good.
Yeah, you look good. But
I'm
come on, man.
I'm looking good, my guy.
I mean, you look good, but like
I got that fucking fit, bro.
You do got that shit on though. I will say that the vest do look kind of good. I will say that.
You got that shit
but
going.
Come on.
But come, yeah. But listen,
he got that shit on though. I will say that he do got that shit on. Like Rennie, he do got that shit on right now.
I got that shit on.
He got that shit on though.
I do.
Like I can hate on it.
Wear Gucci.
But he got that shit on though.
Might as well wear Gucci at this fucking point.
Yeah, Gucci, Louis, fuck it.
Little Gucci and Louis.
I mean, with the donation goal that we beat, you know. I mean, shit.
Shit.
Like, I think we gotta be locals, you know. This is the kind of money we making.
No. I will never do.
I mean, look at the money. I mean, this shit.
Nah, this is a one and done situation. This is not gonna be repeated ever again.
I don't know, man. Like, I would do it. Just saying, Chris,
dude,
as the producer.
Dude, I can't keep wearing these glasses. You guys don't. Thank you for the 2. Chris will steal you, man, at the local Waffle House. So true. I don't think you guys understand. That hat like squeezes so hard on my head, and those glasses are bad for my eyes, bro. I can't wear them forever.
You can't wear them forever.
I can't do it. It hurts now. Like, I think I've fucked up my eyes permanently when I used to stream with that shit on all the time.
I don't know why the fuck you did all that. Like, that shit was bad for your health, dog.
Dude, it's still bad for my fucking health. Blaster for the 5. Chris can't be Phil because Chris is unironically funny and entertaining to watch and listen to. It acquires a feat of awful for 15 years straight. So true. So true. I am the best.
You can't be a low-cow.
No, I don't want to be a lolcow. Fuck that shit.
Chris can't be Phil because Chris is unironically funny and entertaining to watch and listen to.
Check the Discord. You can't be a lolcow without me. I got the jersey on too.
Yeah, but like
I gotta find a jacket though at some point.
What the fuck? Are you like in a rape basement?
Yeah, it's my rape basement now. It's my new setup. Boom.
The rape basement.
I got my big gulp. I'm ready for some lolcows. Got the Nintendo Switch right next to me.
This is ridiculous.
Let's get this shit.
Let's get this shit. Let's make fun of
Phil.
Phil.
Let's get this local shit.
Let's make fun of Phil.
This was his out the entire time. He had an out the entire time. This was it. And he chose not to take it. That's crazy.
Right. During the interview, the host of the interview, Craig, said, "Can you just send me a screenshot of the game, right, to prove your innocence?" And what did I say? I said, I would probably consider and be willing to do it, but I'm not going to do it live on the show. All right? Now, why?
Why? I never understood that part. I watched this whole interview, all 5 hours, 3 times. I'm not even joking. I have that much of a problem with this guy. And he's like, well, if I showed it publicly, it would put me and my family in danger. It's a privacy thing. How is it a privacy thing? Explain it to me. It's a
Me
fucking...
when WWE Champions is gonna dox me and my entire family.
But, like, think about it like this, dude. He sends a screenshot to the side scrollers, just the name. They don't even have to say the name. They don't even need it.
Tatum's character from Magic Mike merged
Send the
together.
account, bro. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Love your
One
content.
screenshot.
Thank you. Like, it's not that hard. It's a singular screenshot. How does that put your
Listening
family
to
at
you is
risk?
fun. Listening
Oh,
to DSP
because,
makes me want to drill my head open and let the crap
yeah.
out.
Yeah, explain that to me.
I got bills to pay.
I got bills to pay.
I'm Phil. I'm fat.
Oh, God.
Can't
Why
say the
didn't I
other
do
one.
it live on the show? It's very simple. Because it wouldn't have proved anything. All right?
Okay, how would it... Phil? How would it prove anything, bro? Okay, if you don't know the lore, there is an account called Darkside Phil in WWE Champions that has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Everyone thinks it's Phil, and there were some leaks confirming that it may or may not have been Phil, right? Phil says, that's not my account. That's not my username. Somebody is impersonating me. Okay, Phil, show us the username that you say is you, and we will be able to prove that that account does not match. But guys, if I
Even worse.
but guys, if I show that, it doesn't prove anything. How? Explain, Phil. Holy shit.
Like I said, it's probably
Chris
even
looks
worse.
like he's
And
casted
probably.
in the next Magic Mike.
Hell yeah, I'm always casting the next Magic Mike.
Oh fuck yeah.
It would have proved everything. Everything. It would have proved everything.
It's so
What?
shocking.
Like literally everything. I can't believe he's saying this.
To prove your innocence. And what did I say? I said I would probably consider and be willing to do it, but I'm not going to do it live on the show. All right? Now, why didn't I do it live on the show?
Yeah, Phil, why?
It's very simple. Because it wouldn't have proved anything. All right? These accounts, these mobile game accounts, even though they're not supposed to be transferable, are. There's a whole market for them online. Right now, you can go online and search WWE Champions account, and you can buy one right now, even though you're not supposed to be able to.
Me when I'm talking about Roblox.
How does that correlate? How does that correlate? How does that correlate? How?
Yes.
Unless they leaked the name, which I'm pretty sure Craig wouldn't do, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's gonna dox me, my family, my wife's gonna get shot. Like, dude, you don't understand. Like, this is serious. If you look up my WWE Legends or Champions account, a little kid in Afghanistan will be bombed.
My fucking brain, dude. My fucking brain. It, like, everything about
You're
Phil
the
annoys
sixth
me.
member of YMCA. Twerk for me again.
No, wait a minute. Is that Ghosty?
Wait, what?
He goes to work for me again. Ghosty's the one that paid me for that, but that can't be Ghosty.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Gaming
minute.
Dino?
That's
Who
not
are
Ghosty.
you?
Yeah, that's not Ghosty.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I knew he was back, but you're
Wait.
Gaming Dino 1 now?
No, I'm
Hurtful
pretty sure he's a
name.
part of Mixie's community. I don't think he's like actually a what is it, Ghosty? It ain't Ghosty. Okay, I'm just making
Okay,
sure.
thank God.
I'm just
Yo,
making
shout out to all
sure.
shout out to all the gaming dinosaurs out there.
So true.
Pretty much with every mobile account ever. Yes, you can do that. People have bought and sold mobile shit since the beginning of the Apple iTunes store. Like, yes, this has been a constant theme. Yes, absolutely.
You could buy from someone and you own that account, and it's a transfer of the account. You understand? So if I had just taken a screenshot and sent them a screenshot of my real account, it literally would have proven nothing. They would, oh, you see, so that's easily bullshit. It's easily doctored because he bought someone else's account or whatever.
No. Had he taken a screenshot right then, when we asked him to, and emailed us right then, when we asked him to, which we gave him ample opportunity to do so.
There was literally do you remember when Monday Mac got caught
Live,
by
right
got caught by Ethan, Ralph, and Medicare and fucking Keem for striking people?
Yeah.
Okay, So they literally treated it like the Monday Matt thing. They gave him like 40 minutes to let him just keep digging and digging and digging. And then when they were like, everyone was like, I already pulled up my flag history already. And Matt's like, well, it's taking a while, and he's tried creating excuses the whole time. And then he finally broke and showed it, and he ended up flagging people. They did the same thing that they were like, Phil, it's no big deal. Just take a screenshot. If you are telling the truth, then you have nothing to worry about. Just take the screenshot. Literally. It was a whole hour. It was the same exact situation that Ralph had with Mundane Matt to a T. It's fucking hilarious to me.
Let me time this really quick. Let me go on YouTube and check my flag history. Bet I can do it under 30 seconds. Now, YouTube, personal settings, flag history. Done.
Yeah, imagine being Ralph and fucking Medic sitting there 45 minutes with Monday Matt. What happened with Matt is the exact same thing that happened with DSP, except they didn't get the information. He's a liar. I'm calling him a liar. I'm calling him a liar straight the fuck out now.
Then, in front of thousands of people, there's no opportunity to doctor. He's there on camera, right there looking at it. He picks up his phone, he takes a screenshot, he puts it in the email, he sends it to me and only me. I verify it. Bam, done. It's done. Everything is done. He truly becomes a victim instead of this fake victim. Oh my God. It's done. It's crazy. Music Big Marty came in with the 199, says, I'm proud to support Phil. F the detractors. Hey, thanks for your support. Monetize the haters. Let's go. Ian came in with the 5, says, you and Adam gave him a golden ticket to get out of this negative opinion of him, and he ripped it up in front of y'all.
That is literally what happened. Do you know how long the interview was supposed to go, Tomato Man?
No, how long?
An hour.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a solid hour of them just talking about minor stuff. He even said, I will be open and honest with everything. I won't give you a hard time in the emails, all this stuff. 5 hours ended up being that interview just because they asked him a singular question, and he just kept bullshitting the whole time. They got stuck for 5 hours on Phil's own fault. It's not the side scrollers. It literally was Phil. And Phil bitches that they grilled him for 5 hours. It's all Phil's fault.
You did it to yourself.
Nailed it.
It's so it's so retarded to me.
Good Lord, did he nail it? God damn. Jeff Ratchet says, I'll admit, that's a nice Adam backdrop. It is. It's Adam nailed it. That's the best meme that came out of it. Gino came into the 2, says, Crag mad, Crag smash. Travis with 100 bits says, that is why you needed to show it right then, Phil, dipshit. All right, easy, Travis. Just relax. All right. And Toxic Cherry Juice came in at the 20, helping monetize the haters. Says, but that would have put his family at risk, dude. Anyways, here's some positivity.
Put his family at risk. That was the dumbest fucking deflection of my life. Guys, showing a screenshot of my WWE Champions account will put my family at risk. How, Phil?
Because WWE Champions is his family.
That's so true. That's his real family.
Undertaker is his brother.
John Cena is his dad. Holy fuck.
For you and the Side Scrollers crew, especially Blabs. Hey, if you guys haven't seen Blabs versus Castlevania yet, you guys got to see it. All right. Thank you so much, Toxic Cherry Juice, dude.
The real way to prove your innocence in a case like this needs to actually show all the corroborating evidence, okay? So what does that mean? It means I would have had to show my account, all the information tied to the account. Now, I have
all they needed was the username. They even said just the username. That's all they needed. That's all they needed, bro. They didn't need anything else.
Oh.
This motherfucker. Okay. I laid everything out for him. Laid literally everything out for him. Put every single piece of evidence right there for him. I did all this for him. Everything for him.
For his career is under fire. Worse than jerking it on stream or dodging a deal from Keem, all cause he's a bad liar.
Dude, I love these poems people write. These fucking TTS messages, holy shit.
And I laid it out. I said, look, it's impossible. Like, how could somebody have a bank account that goes to these places that are near you, that goes here, that with these exact accounts, that correlate with these exact game events? I put all of this out. All of this out. I laid everything out for him. Everything. This drives me fucking crazy. Are you kidding me right now? This This is why I can't do this. This is why I do this once every 2 months. God, this is crazy.
Imagine being a part of the most nuclear interview that Phil has ever had, and all the detractors keep sending you information. All of that shit. Constantly, every day. I couldn't imagine doing it every day. The last time that I really talked about Phil was 2 fucking months ago. I get the pain that Craig is going through. I couldn't imagine like being a part of it. I even reached out to Phil for an interview because he's like, I'll take an interview with anybody if they'll give me a fair shake. Didn't answer my fucking emails. I'm kind of glad that he didn't answer my emails. Holy fuck.
Oh my God, just unreal.
Evidence. Okay, so what does that mean? It means I would have had to show my account, all the information tied to the account. Now I have a phone, so I could show things. For example, there's on iPhones, there's something called Game Center, and I could have shown that on Game Center there's an account associated with Game Center, and that's, you know what I'm saying, that's the account that I'm using. It's not the account I'm accused of using and all that. In addition, I could have showed all the other games that I've ever played on Game Center, and I was going to actually show other games that I play currently.
Nobody cares.
But that's not what they wanted, Phil. That's not what
Nobody
they
cares.
wanted. That's not what they wanted. That's not
You
what
had
they wanted.
one ask. One. Just take a screenshot, send the fucking screenshot. One ask. That's it. One job. He had one job. Like, you ask him to draw a picture of a house, and he's out here trying to fucking paint the loop. Like, it's crazy.
I just snorted like Phil. I couldn't hold it in.
Dude, you're becoming him. You're literally becoming him.
The pygnosis is happening. I'm trying.
Take that shit off. Take that shit off.
The pygnosis is happening, bro. It's happening. I'm so freaking out.
Crazy. Like,
Calm it down, son.
I didn't need much. You don't need much. I don't understand.
To show all my information that it's all real, it's all the same name and everything associated with all those accounts. That that's my account. That's what I really use. So the only way to prove innocence isn't just do a quick screenshot and show it on a podcast. It would have never worked.
Yes, it would have worked. It would have been fine. I told you that 17 times.
It would have immediately been debunked. Oh, that's a fake account. He sold. But if I can show all...
No.
Why would it have been immediately debunked? And how would it have been immediately debunked?
I mean, he dodged an interview saying
Just
he'll
show
be
it.
sick next month.
Literally, just show the screenshot. That's all you need to do.
But his mindset is like, it would have been immediately debunked, so what's the point in showing it in the first place? Phil, how would they immediately debunk it if you are so vehemently serious that it is your account and not the one that everyone says it is? How?
All he really has to do is play the game for like 2 weeks on a different account and then just screenshot that and be like, no, this is my account, guys. Look.
Yeah, it's not
That's
that
all
hard.
he had to do.
And
That's all he had to do.
they even said, we won't show it on stream. We won't show it on stream for you or anybody. We will just say, yeah, that's not Phil's account. That's it. Where is this other information coming from? Nobody wanted that information. Phil, in his brain, thought that that's what they wanted. They never did. That's not what they wanted throughout the entire time frame of that interview. Holy shit. Thank you for the 10, Captain.
Jesus
Had
Christ,
you done it
dude.
immediately, right then, when we asked you to do it, right there, with the screenshot. It's right there, ready to go. The metadata's there. You can see it all immediately. Email it directly to me. It's all done. It is done. It is squashed right there immediately. Why can't... I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm. I'm going to have a fucking... This is unreal. Unreal.
Craig is now understanding why everybody, like, why I'm so animated, because the reason that Phil exists is for you to, like, freak out.
Even put
God
on a
damn
Phil
it.
suit while spending his money from his accounts around his town. They are true professionals. They aren't his bank statements, obviously.
Yeah, but, like, imagine if the trolls went, like, that hard, right? Like, they started dressing up like Phil. They went to all the places that he frequents, buying money with the same fucking legal name. Like,
You know what, Chris?
that's a gay op.
We're going to go to Baltimore VidCon, both of us. We're going to dress up like DSP. And we're just going to be like, hi, I'm DSP. No, I'm DSP.
imagine going to Baltimore VidCon and fucking cosplaying as Phil. I would need a fat suit. It's my only problem. I would need a fat suit.
All right, chat. Raise the money for a fat suit.
No, I'm not buying a fat suit. I'm not buying a fat suit.
Yes, we are.
I'm not buying a fat suit to look like Phil. It's not going to happen.
Real. Unreal. This is what you guys do? This like, how do you guys do this every fucking day?
So
How do you do this?
So the only way to prove innocence isn't just do a quick screenshot and show it on a podcast. It would have never worked. It would have immediately been debunked. Oh, that's a fake account. He sold it. But if I can show all the corroborating evidence, right? Here's the account. Here's how it ties to this ID. Here's other accounts in that name for corroboration. Here's your body of evidence to prove.
Imagine if I did a stream just dressed up like Phil, and then started to do like what Liquid Chris used to do and be like, this person's an imposter.
Oh no, skinny SP.
No. If I got like the fat suit, the whole outfit, and like every stream Phil would do, I would just restream and be like, this man's an imposter. He stole my identity. I'm the real Dark Side Phil. I made a whole separate channel called Dark Side Phil. Oh no.
That would be pretty funny. Alright, chat. Fund it.
That would be the most brain-dead idea that
And
I've
we have
ever
to spend
had.
$100 in WWE Champions and just stream that game the entire day.
On the side, like fucking like on TikTok, with the, like where they have like the fucking running game and shit.
Yep.
They just have WWE champions.
Am I the asshole? Me, Darkside Phil.
Am I the asshole? Why am I toxic?
Why am I toxic?
Why am I
fat.
toxic? Holy shit.
What I'm
Fill us
saying
up.
is true.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. So true. It's not fun.
And it would have been fine. And I already explained this. I'm getting asked again 2 months later. People already forgot my answers. Immediately after that show ended, I actually did all this. I made took all the screenshots, proved all of it, had all of it there. Okay, all the evidence showing this is my real account. It ties to this
I'm
ID,
dying.
to this this account, and here's other accounts and other games. That's the same ID. You can.
By the way, do you know about one of his mods or like one of his whales? Have you heard the rumors about that guy?
No.
Dude, this dude apparently another $100 from Captain. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm getting paid today.
Oh, thank you for the 100. Chris must buy a fat suit and become Darkside Phil. Jesus Christ. I'll look into it. I'll do a whole nother channel that's just live streaming Darkside. Oh god. But like his other mod, I've heard rumors, right? These are non-confirmed, right? I can't confirm this stuff, right?
So
At
allegedly.
all. So this is
All
all
alleged.
alleged. This guy is a guy that goes into like cam girl group chats and will pay them like an exorbitant amount of money and make them do stuff, and then he'll argue with people in the chat that don't say hello to the women for him. He's into like really fuck shit, like blowing out assholes and stuff. And this dude like was a kid at one point in those chats and then became an adult. Like I've heard so many things about this guy that he's like a deranged human being, and people find him on like cam girl sites all the time because his name is the exact same that he has on YouTube. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, I've heard it's Derek. Am I right?
Christ.
I feel like I've heard that. I
Dude, he
feel like
joked
I've
with me
heard
for real.
those. He's just like Tomato Man for real. Tomato Man is Derek. Nobody's...
I actually am Derek. I've been gay opping
Chris must buy
DSP this
the fat
entire
suit and
time.
become dark,
I'm glad it
dark
finally
Devil.
came out.
So true. Listen. At the end of the day, I am actually interviewing Derek. It's all been a gay op, Phil. I have Derek with me in the call right now.
I'm Derek. Hi.
So how much money have you given Phil an e-horse?
5,000.
5,000? Jesus Christ. What do you think Phil's spending the money on, Derek?
WWE
Derek?
champions.
Wait, Derek?
Derek Chauvin.
No, it's not Derek Chauvin. It's not Derek Chauvin. Don't make that joke.
Joe, it's the one I've been using for years and years. I had all of this ready to go. And I emailed Craig. And I said, are you ready? Because I want to make sure you're actively looking at your email account. I want to send this to you so you can look at it, but I can't have you staring at it or have a chance that someone else will get it. You got to delete it. This is my personal information. This is tied to things like my Apple account. And if this gets out, they're going to ruin it all for me. They're going to ruin all my accounts. They're going to fuck it all up because they've done shit like that before. So I sent him an email and he ignores it. He completely ignored the email. Only for me to get an email the next day saying, yeah, we slammed you all this morning on our podcast because we don't believe you. And it's like...
What? Hold on. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Why did I skip ahead? Hold on. Okay, hold on. So much to digest here. Where are we at? I think we were about 4 minutes in, I guess. Where were we?
Looking at your email account, I want to send this to you so you can look at it, but I can't have you staring at it or have a chance that someone else will get it. You got to delete it.
The $5 from QTV. Tomato Man is also
Tomato
Tevin.
Man is also Tevin running the gay ops.
What? No.
Yeah, Tomato Man's been Tevin this whole time. He's-
Maybe I have been.
Bro, he thinks that there's a gay. So someone told him that there's a gay op happening where Keem is involved, and that Keem is paying a guy to pay Phil to charge back all of his money.
Based. It's me.
It's all Tomato Man. I sent Tomato Man in to donate to DSP to charge back everything.
This is my personal information. This is tied to things like my Apple account. And if this gets out, they're going to...
Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the fucking emails. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read you the fucking emails. I'm going to give you the timestamps. God damn it. What are we even doing here? This is so fucking stupid.
Oh, this is where Phil's life is gonna be forever changed. This is like watching Nagasaki and Hiroshima go off, bro. This is nuclear fallout for like the worst of Phil's life right in this moment.
Unreal. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we even doing? This is ridiculous. I'm all right, hold on. Where are we? Unreal. Golly.
Well, Golden Fox, wouldn't you be pissed if somebody was making up lies about you when you tried giving them a fair shake in an interview? Wouldn't you be mad at that? I feel like you would be mad at that. I feel like anyone would be mad at that.
Tomato Man is DSP's greatest detractor.
So true. Tomato Man is DSP's greatest detractor.
Listen, all the money you guys give to Chris goes to me, and then I use that to fund
Oh, no.
DSP's WWE Champions Addiction.
Also, Golden, you don't need to apologize. I'm just saying that as like a thing because some people are like, why is he so mad? I've seen those comments, and I'm telling you right now, wouldn't you be upset if somebody made up a lie about you trying to give you the benefit of the doubt when you are, quote unquote, the most hated man on the internet? I'm pretty sure DSP has more people that dislike him than fucking Keemstar. And that is that's an insane statement that I just made, but I'm 90% sure that's true. I'm 90% sure that's true.
How much for you to cosplay DSP who is cosplaying as a maid? Your name could be double DSP.
I don't think I could do that, dude. I don't think I could degrade myself that much. I don't think I could do it.
Listen,
No.
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
No, bro. Don't. No. No, I won't do it.
Fund the Tomato Man VidCon trip. We'll do it.
No, I will not dress up in a maid outfit.
I'll do it.
DSP for $1,000. I won't do it. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
I'll degrade myself to potentially doing like a fucking DSP like make fun of stream dressed as DSP. Maybe. But like dressing in a maid outfit, that you all know, 1 million subs is when that happens. 1 million subscribers. You all know the rule.
Let's see.
I make a lot of bot accounts.
Dark Side Phil. Here we are. And
I'm not allowed to twerk anymore. I've been banned from that. But
let's see. Where are we? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here we are. We did the interview on March 16th, I believe. Okay. Let's see. I'm pulling this up. Okay.
we're about to watch DSP's entire argument against Craig just get blown up in his face. I'm so excited.
He's literally about to get shit on.
Okay, here we are. I'm gonna show
amazing.
you guys. I don't
amazing.
care.
I love
I don't
it.
care.
Craig's just like, fuck you. I'm going mask off. I'm going to shit down DSP's throat now.
Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna read this to you guys word for word. This is so freaking stupid. Okay, so freaking stupid. God. Hey, but before I do, I'm gonna monetize the haters and read off some of these super chats. COVID 1984 came into the two, says never forget Phil is always the victim. Tama Robbins came in with the 2,500 Costa Rican somethings. I don't even know. It says Craig, he didn't do it because it's his account. Because it's his account. You could see he didn't do it because it's his account.
Read, Craig. Read.
You could see it in his body language in the interview was hurting him so much. Thank you so much, Tama Robbins. Isaiah Gutierrez, Phil versus Craig. Do it, Keemstar. No, I have no interest in fighting anybody. Travis the 100-bit says the reason the answer is it would have never worked to everything for Phil. is that he is lying about the entire thing, so he has to justify the way that would make sense in this dipshit Phil brain. Joel L. Tractor says, big ups, Craig's DSP is his own worst detractor. Yes. Ditch Wizard came into the 5, said, snort snacks at critical mass, gout levels off the chart. Crag is getting...
The gout levels are off the chart. Do you know about the gout meme?
Yeah.
I fucking love that. Anytime somebody brings up gout, he gets fucking flustered. He's like, I don't have gout. You can't make fun of my gout. Listen, DSP, it is the disease of kings. You should be proud to have gout.
Honestly, I would own that shit.
Just own it. Just be like, I've made so much money. I get to eat as much as I want and get gout.
It's like having fucking scurvy. Like, nobody's really gonna make fun of you. It's just funny as fuck that you got it.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally how it works. Thank you guys for liking the stream and all the donations today, by the way. Thank you so much.
Huge W.
Muldoon, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it.
Sucked into the Goutiverse. Godspeed. Anthony came into the 5, says his account was exposed by secret limited video gambling $100,000. Calm, thank you so much.
Imagine gambling $100,000 on a fucking mobile game. I would kill myself. Like, actually. Like, I
would too. I think the most I've spent is maybe like $20 on COD Mobile.
I wouldn't even think about it. I would load a 45 into my mouth and pull the trigger. It's not even a joke. I would not live longer than a day. If I saw my bank account get drained for $100,000, I would end my life immediately. God damn it.
So much of that raid. Appreciate that, big boy. And Rigel the 7th came into the 5, says, I can't prove my innocent because your standard of proof isn't high enough, snort. Apparently that is the case. By the way, thank you guys so much for helping monetize the haters tonight. If you got hit the thumbs up button, I'm gonna blow bubbles in my mouth. Down 40.
What?
Punch of the 5 says he can't take screenshots because he's down from the rafters. That's right. Apparently that is the case. That one can only assume. Royal World came in with the 4.99. Thank you so much. Says please don't bully Philip. He did nothing wrong. He did everything correct. Well, that is apparently the case. Kyle says with the 199. Says,
can we get some bubbles in chat?
Yeah, Bill needs to protect his family, dude. Mr. Pika Fan came in with a 10. Thank you so much, Mr. Pika Fan. Monetize the haters. Says Craig. Phil's always using his own version of part events, and sometimes even retcons some things to always make himself look like the victim. Well, of course, that's what victims do. Lord Law came in at the 5, says, why would he ask you to look at your emails when he just used your email to set up the interview? Yes, agreed. It's crazy. That one came in with the tier 1 for 32 months. Says,
where's the
Craig's
emails?
got the recipe. Cooking stream?
To the email part.
Listen, I got the recipe for nonsense tonight. BTT.
Okay, right here. This is what we need.
Really quick. Let me screenshot
there
this.
We go.
See, email one. Just so you guys know, I'm not like bullshitting you guys, okay? And here's the next email.
Wait, next email.
By the way, here I'm gonna actually put it up so you guys can see it. Because why the hell not? I don't give a shit at this point. Who cares?
Oh, okay, so
here is the email. Where are you? All right, here is the email. This is the email that he sent. Just screen capped instantly. It's honestly not hard. I screen capped literally as we did this, as I was streaming, and I'm showing it to you literally seconds later. I didn't have time to doctor this at all, so I'm just gonna put it up on the screen right now. Okay, here it is. There it is. There's the email right there. Right. So
I'll read it. Hey, Craig. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts on how the show went. I really hope this was a big benefit for you guys. That is so passive aggressive. It's so passive aggressive because they made minimum. I think he said they made like $10,000. That's not what they made. You could probably calculate it out with the 30% take that YouTube takes. They probably made like 1,000, maybe a little more than that. Like we're close to 1,000 right now. Well, not really. We're at 406, right? We're 406. I'm just going to be real with you guys. So, like, this stream, we're at 406. There's no way that the side scrollers made 10K like Phil fucking assumed that they did, which is insane to me. So it's just coming across as petty that Phil is like, I hope it went well for you.
Is about to sell DSP app face t-shirt and underwear merchandise.
So true. I am very excited for when Rich sells DSP jerk off merchandise. Like he's actually doing that. I'm very excited.
That'll be
so
great.
There's the email in its entirety. You guys can check it out. If you want to screen cap this, by all means, you screen cap it. Here, I'll even give you like a here.
I love that he's just playing this up now. He's like, I don't give a fuck. This is what I would do if somebody fucking decided to snake me.
He said, yo, for your thumbnails, here you go.
Here's for your thumbnails, bro. This is
Literally,
a great
that's a perfect thumbnail.
It really is. I should have made it this. I should have made the thumbnail this. I think I'm going to later.
Just screenshot that and then put like white text above saying, you won't believe what DSP said.
It's so true. I could do that.
There you go. All right. There you go. That's nice. It's too small. Okay, you guys want it bigger? Hold on. There we go. Bigger for you. All right. There you go.
I love that. He
What a
doesn't
great
care.
guy.
It's a
What a
great
great
guy.
guy.
What a
So
great
that's it.
guy.
Ready to go. There's the email for you guys. It should be just fine. All right. A little bit bigger for you.
Is he going to read it? Okay, I guess not. If so, this may have been the only time in history that my infamy has actually helped something. Oh my God, he's such a fucking victim. I know you want to get back to normalcy, but I'm looking forward to hearing from you again about the possible next appearance. My viewers are telling me that they think you and Adam were too harsh. Oh no, the piglet's got in his ear. But I disagree completely. As I told you on the podcast, you were nothing but fair. But there is pretty much 100% consensus that the Keemstar bit was intrusive. Do you want to know why Keemstar was on, chat? Because of me.
Because of Chris.
Because of me.
We've been behind it all the
Because
entire time.
I'll be real. I'll be real. I pulled a gay op. I'll be real. Phil could say I definitely pulled a gay op on him. He could say that. I won't even take that as offense or like a criticism. I'd be like, this is my fault. 100%. The fact that Keem knew about this interview, totally my fault. Gave him free plugs for his own content. No, he didn't. He was trying to convince you to do the LolCow podcast. And took away about an hour that should have been more on topic. Phil, you literally took 4 hours just to stay on topic in the first place. I didn't mind, but that was the vibe my viewers are sharing with me. It's like a pig, like he's like the mama pig, and like all these little piglets come up and start sucking his little nipples, and he's like, yes, my viewers, they were mean to me. I will listen to you. It's some weird shit like that. It would be the best for a repeat appearance to just be us and avoid people feeling like it was a surprise or trick to shock me. No. That was my fault, Phil.
He is glazing so fucking hard.
He really is. It's actually funny.
He is sucking the soul out of his dick. He got the gold 420 fucking sucker going on.
It's great. How often do you check this email? I'm still 50-50 on showing up. He's not coming back anymore. Showing you my champions account at this point, especially because of what Keemstar said. I feel nobody would believe you even if you vouched for me. But he has something that you don't, Phil. Credibility. But I respect you, and I'm still considering it, despite the fact that I'm incredibly scared my info will once again leak and hurt me. That's ridiculous.
So after this, I'm gonna read my email response, and then we'll kind of go from there. And while you guys are learning to screen cap and put things up, I'm going to continue. Dude, he says thanks for the thumbnail. Hey, you got it. I'm gonna continue to monetize this, and monetize the haters today. As VCam came into the tier 1 for 25 months, says what's good. Hey, speaking of monetizing the stream and monetizing the haters, if you guys wouldn't mind going over to twitch.tv/StutterandCraig and using your free.
I like you, Craig, but I don't plug your Twitch. Sorry,
hey,
bro.
Man.
I don't want to hear
We're
that.
in the middle of a show.
Listen, you grifted hard, but to be honest, this is like a funny grift. This is a grift I could get behind. Okay, I guess the YouTube player is just being fucking gay.
We love YouTube.
We love YouTube. It always works all the time. It never fails.
Never.
Brotherly Hood of Steelman.
Okay, Craig, I need the other email. Craig. I don't need to hear you keep saying thank you to all the people that donate, Craig.
Of when cat cried. Is that cat? Is that his? Yeah. Mike D came into the 5, says he probably has multiple accounts on WWE. Most whales do. One on Apple, one on Scopely. Sign it.
There we go.
Make this nice and big for you guys. And here we are. Says, hey, Phil, I think the show went okay yesterday. We talked about it at length on today's show as a debrief. I think we all left the interview mentally exhausted and feeling incredibly frustrated as, at the end of the day, we want what's best for you, man. The things that are laid out about everything, the WWE mobile game, the bank stuff, etc. It just doesn't make sense, man. There's too much evidence saying it's yours, and your only evidence is you saying it's not. I feel like we gave you multiple opportunities to turn this thing around, but you seem so dug in. Even in the face of insanely detailed evidence, you wouldn't take it. Even with Keemstar coming on, I tried to lay out the similarities you feel towards him and the way people feel about you based on things they've seen online. It was tough. Honestly, I'm just disappointed, man. Like I said, I and we want what's best for you. We very much do, but you have to want to help yourself.
That's literally the best advice that I think Phil has ever gotten in his life. Just help yourself. That's all we want, Phil. We don't, like, I don't hate Phil. I need to emphasize that. I don't hate you, Phil, like at all. Like I'm not one of these people that hates you, right? But I like watching a car crash. I'm being perfectly honest. And when the car crash is not self-aware to the fact that the car crash is doing it to themselves, I laugh at that. It's not because I hate you, Phil. It's not because I'm a detractor of yours. It's not because I have some bone to pick with you. It's because you have been doing and saying shit for so long that is so funny that I can't get past it. And if you just helped yourself, nobody would be treating you the way that you feel like they're treating you. Nobody would be on Kiwi Farms fucking posting everything about you. Nobody on your chats would be causing drama and talking about things that you have instigated 90% of the time in the first place without you even knowing it or reacting to it. You always give a reaction to stuff. If you ignored everything and just did your own content, everyone would have went away by now. I'm not even joking. It would have all went away.
100%.
If you didn't say anything, if you didn't bitch on Twitter, if you didn't bitch in your chats, if you didn't bitch on your Level 1 podcast, nobody would care. Not a single person.
If you take a look at all of this, like, look at DSP where he's at right now and compare him to someone who is equally as much of a low cow as him, Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Wings is on top of the fucking world right now. He's in his redemption arc.
It really is.
He's back. Wings is fucking back. And you're back at the fucking bottom.
It's
You're
like
back at the
sad.
bottom, DSP.
It's like sad. Like at some point, it's kind of sad, but you do this to yourself, and that's why it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready to take that step, I will gladly help you on your journey. Help you, man, on your journey. You deserve to get to level 2.
Okay, listen. I know he was trying to be nice, but that kind of sounded like a dig.
Oh God.
I know you can do it, Craig. There it is. There it is, right there. That is the response that I sent to him. And by the way, right? As far as his initial email of saying like, hey, I'm thinking about this, how often do you check your emails? The 50-50 thing. You could tell at that point, I could care less. Could give a shit, right? I mean, it's very clear at that point. Like I told him, I'm tired. We're exhausted. We're frustrated. And honestly, we're done with his bullshit, right? So that's what I said. So it's not like, oh, now would be a great time to send over your WW account. In my mind, it was done. He had his opportunity. He could send over whatever he wanted, and it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have fucking mattered because he had all the time in the world to do anything he wanted, man. It's crazy. He could have doctored anything. Who the fuck cares? But had he done it right then instantaneously, it would have been done. It would have been done. I don't even know what to tell you, man. I don't even know what to tell you. Bloody came in with a $6.99, says, I'm not a hater, but you still managed to monetize me. Snort. Thank you so much, Bloody. Appreciate that. Rockerino, Bata TV, and Win It Life all come in with that Prime sub over at Twitch.
I wish I timestamped
Thank you so much.
Before. I'm a lazy bastard.
Does that email say anything like that? Because I don't think that's what that email says. But I mean,
hold on. I want to see what Phil, why he's showing this. I want to see this part. Okay, right here. I think we're good.
Odd came in. Odd.
Thank you for another 10, Pigeon.
Thank you so much. Came in with a 2. Says, love you, Craig. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Ruin it all for me. They're gonna all my.
Let's go back up real quick.
All of this ready to go, and I emailed Craig and I said, "Are you ready? Because I want to make sure you're actively looking at your email account. I want to send this to you so you can look at it, but I can't have you staring at it or have a chance that someone else will get it. You got to delete it. This is my personal information. This is."
Did that email that I just read say anything like that?
DSP
No,
thought they were doing
it
this for
didn't.
clout, and so he screamed, snorted and had a shout. But his arguments had burst like how he did on May 1st, cuz Craig just blew his back out.
So true, bro. Thank you for
the fuck?
Thank you for the 10, Pigeon.
Jesus Christ, this guy's on fire with it.
He's good at writing these super chat poems. I fucking cry laughing every fucking time. He's too good at this. Wait, Chris, my mom is having me microwave bacon. Your thoughts?
What the fuck?
Your mother needs to be put in a mental institution.
Take back your Happy Mother's Day from yesterday.
Yeah, literally take back whatever you got your mom as like a gift from Mother's Day.
Is that like? Because I'm just curious, because I don't think that this email says that at all. Does that email say anything like that? Because I don't think that's what that email says. But I mean, whatever. Hell if I know. I don't know. What the hell? How the hell do I know? But you know, revisionist history, I suppose. Whatever. All right, let's continue on.
Phil gets caught in another lie. Phil gets caught in another lie. I fucking love this. The whole arc of Phil lying is one of the best fucking things of like in human history that has ever happened. Like every time he gets caught, it is the funniest shit to me. Every time. Okay, YouTube. Really? 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 We're doing this right now? Are you doing it? Are you gonna play?
And it's like, so it's.
And by the way, I think I laid it out very clearly. Like that. This is what I said. You guys see it right here. There's too much evidence saying it's yours, and your only evidence saying is you saying it's not. That's what I said, and I think that's very. I'm not gonna say eloquently put, but it's very black and white. There's evidence. This lines up, and you're saying no.
That's like the most childish statement. Hey, there's all this evidence that's like stacking up against you, and there's a lot of evidence pointing to the fact that you are this account, but your only retort is, no, that's not me. That's not how you disprove an allegation against you. You need to show a counter argument. You can't just go, no, it's not me. I swear it's not me. You can't do that. That's not how this works.
Well, that's not good enough. That's not good enough.
He completely ignored.
It's literally the trust me, bro. It's like when people tell me, "Yeah, Keffels is a good person now." Trust me, bro. Yeah, no, sorry.
Trust me,
not
man,
gonna,
trust.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna believe the trust me, bro, that Keffels is a good person. Sorry.
The email, only for me to get an email the next day saying, "Yeah, we slammed you all this morning on our podcast because we don't believe you." And it's like, so essentially, he didn't care. He never believed me. He wasn't gonna believe me. You understand?
No, motherfucker. I gave this guy every fucking opportunity. As was said earlier in the super chat, we gave him a golden fucking ticket to go right into that chocolate factory and go freaking crazy. And he took it, looked at it, and ripped it up right in front of all y'all. It's ridiculous. We gave him a freaking golden ticket. Nothing I would say would make him believe me. No, you had a golden opportunity. Are you kidding me?
Understand? Like saying, "Yeah, we slammed you all this morning on our podcast because we don't believe you." And it's like, so essentially, he didn't care. He never believed me. He wasn't gonna believe me. You understand? Like, they already had preconceived notions in their heads of what the deal was based on watching 2 weeks of detractor content, right? There was absolutely no chance they were going to believe anything I said.
So this is the argument that Phil has, right? So they only watch detractor content. So like watching an example is like if Keemstar, like if you met Keemstar, but you only watched like negative videos about Keemstar.
Whoa!
Like that's his argument. That's stupid.
Dyslexic. He can't read the email,
No.
so of course he didn't know what it
I just don't get
That's
it, man.
retarded. No, I know you don't get it, and that's like the worst part of like the Phil lore, right? Like I could sit here and tell you 17 years of this man's life at this point, and none of it is going to make sense because it is all pignosis. It's a hypnotizing revisionist history every time he fucking speaks. Every time he opens his mouth, it's another revisionist situation that doesn't fit what actually was said in the moment. Like, he even said that he didn't shit on PewDiePie years ago. There's literally a clip of him shitting on PewDiePie. And he's like, I never said that. And everyone's like, yes, you did. And he's like, no, I didn't. What?
Like, excuse my potty mouth, Chris, but my ninja, what the fuck are you doing?
My ninja. So true, bro.
I said, if I sent them the screenshot, oh, well, he bought someone else's account. There's not evidence of anything.
Instantaneously? You mean you bought it right then? Literally during the interview, Phil? Is that what you did? Because we gave you an opportunity live as it was happening for you to do right. You pick up your phone, you take a screenshot, you send it over. It's not that hard. It's like, we're not looking for you to go onto some bargaining site and go buy someone's stuff while we're doing an interview, Phil. Right? You had an opportunity in real time. You chose not to take it. It is squarely on your shoulders. Squarely. The opportunity was right there. And geez, unreal.
It's incredible that this is like the revisionist history he's doing. Long face, the golden guy here. His name is Craig, and he did an interview with DSP. We did a very long live stream about it, and Phil decided to make lies about him. So Craig is just shitting on Phil.
Unreal.
I said, if I sent them the screenshot, oh, well, he bought someone else's account.
And this bullshit about like, well, they only watched two weeks of detractor content. No, that's bullshit. I talked to everybody from all sides. I tried to be as impartial as possible. I went in and I got research from literally all sides. What do people who are detractors say about Phil? What do Phil's fans say about him? What does the internet say as a whole?
It's almost like Craig and Adam did research to figure out exactly why people have the issues with Phil that he does. It's almost like they did their due diligence. Oh, but Phil only thinks everyone watches detractor content on him. There are positive videos out there of Phil. I've seen them. There are positive videos talking about Phil. It's not all just detractor content. It's literally true. Even the most hated people on the internet have videos about them that have painted them in a positive light. It's happened. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure there's probably a mini lad video out there making him a positive person.
Listen, he was
I'm
in a bad
90%
mental
sure
place.
he was a bad mental place, fucking hitting up a underage girl. Yeah, sure.
We all do it, when we're sad.
Shut the fuck up.
And
Listen, man, Zero just told that girl that he wanted her to masturbate with an ice cube because he was depressed.
Yeah, he was just sad. He was gonna kill himself.
He was
Come
depressed.
on, do you not have empathy?
No.
presented it.
Do it.
He's the one who took the shovel. He's the one who sucked it in the ground. He's the one who threw the dirt over his shoulder. He's the one who got in the grave. He's the one who took the dirt, put it on top of him, and he's the one who stuck his hand out going, no, I'm dying. I'm getting good. Oh my God.
No evidence of anything. When I actually said, give me a few minutes after the show.
I
let
need
me take
another
half
email.
an
I
hour
want to see.
show all the evidence.
I want to see the
Create-
emails. Let's go with this. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Because this whole live stream is a fucking gold mine of just shitting on Phil. I'll be perfectly honest. We're just having fun laughing at the emails. That's what I want. I want the emails.
Shout out
Oh,
to
he
the
said
YouTube
at March 17th
player
at
again.
8:01.
Yeah, I know, right?
Says I am broadcasting on the DSP Reacts tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm directly reacting to this / addressing this. Watch if you'd like.
That's so passive aggressive. Let's just be perfectly honest here. That's a passive aggressive email. I will be reacting to this and giving my address to it. Watch if you like. It comes across as passive aggressive as shit. It really fucking does. It's hilariously passive aggressive.
But I figure you'd at least want to know what I have to say about it. Okay, now for the record, I did not watch this stream. I did not watch it. I don't care. I did not care. My response, by the way, I'm on the email. 7 minutes later, I respond. 7 minutes later, I said, and fuck it, like I said, I'll screen cap all this shit. I don't care. Golly. See how easy it is to screen cap? This is ridiculous. I'm so good at screen capping. Just sharing things instantaneously in a matter of seconds. It's crazy. It's crazy how I can do this. Let's go. Let's go pop this over here. There we go. Email 4. Just mere seconds later, I am on the email because I can feel the tension in the air. All right, here we are. The next email at 7 minutes later, I respond with, okay, buddy. Hope it's wildly successful. That's it.
That's actually like a nice email to send to somebody when they're being passive aggressive as fuck to you.
He said, okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. I can't do the flamenco voice. I tried doing it last night and I can't do it.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Dude,
Hey, Jada, you're hot.
Hey, Jada. You want to
Hey,
build a
Jada.
house in Minecraft? Hey, Jada.
Hey, Jada, I know I'm ugly, but, you want to build a house with me?
Hey, Jada, I know I worked with Ethan Ralph, and I think you're hot. Can you want to, you're like an autistic little sister to me.
Yeah, you're like my little sister, and you know I like them little.
Anyway.
Anyway.
That is the email. That is the email that I send to him. He responds a mere 2 minutes later. Oh, man, we're in it at this point. He responds just a mere 2 minutes later, saying, and I quote, appreciate that, although I'd much rather be playing games and chilling with my audience than wasting time on it. But my hands are...
Then why do it, Phil?
Why do it?
Why do it, Phil? Then why do it? My hands are tied, guys. I have to respond to the podcast because my audience demands that I respond to the podcast. It's so ridiculous. Is Chris Dark going to subscribe to Ela's OnlyFans? No, I would rather somebody burn that entire website to the ground before looking at Ela's OnlyFans. That woman.
How much is it?
I don't care to know. I don't even know if it's real.
I do.
I don't want to see it. I have no desire to see it.
Are tied. That is the next email that comes in at 8:10 p.m. A mere 2 minutes later. Let me screen cap that for you guys because hey, listen, I'm providing.
That woman is ugly. I'm just gonna say it. She's ugly,
Bro.
providing receipts. I could care less at this point, man. I could give a shit. I do not care. This is unreal. All right, once again, here's the email. Email number 5 now. This is like the freaking Zapruder film over here. This is unreal. By the way, we're not even through this freaking thing yet. We got more to go in this clip, which I am waiting on bated breath to see what he has to say next, because this is unreal.
I ain't gonna pay money for an ugly girl. I'm sorry. Like, that's an ouch. I'm just being real here.
Okay.
Yeah, you really
and
are
here's what he responded back with. Let me make this nice and big for everybody, because why not? Appreciate it, although I'd much rather be playing games or chilling with my audience than wasting time on it. But my hands are tied.
That is so pathetic. That's so utterly pathetic. Like, why? Why even engage with it if it's something that's going to annoy you? It's something that you don't want to do. I'd rather be playing games with my fans instead of responding to this. Then don't respond to it, Phil. Don't respond to it. It's that easy. People can make videos on you all fucking day. There's no reason to respond to it unless it's something completely damning and detrimental. Like, there's no reason to do it.
Listen, he's got to do what he's got to do. All right? He's got to do what he's got to do. Okay, it's a big deal. And then I responded 17 minutes later. It says, then just play games, Phil. As Adam said yesterday, you do you and fuck everyone else. Okay? Once again, screen cap for posterity, because why not? Put that up there for everybody else, for everyone to see, and then we'll continue on with this video and driving me further into insanity. Here's the email coming from the next email. Boom, boom. Then just play games, Phil. As I said yesterday, as Adam said yesterday, you do you and fuck everyone else. Okay, these are the emails that were going back and forth. Once again, at no point at any time did he say, I'm gathering 30 minutes of material to send to you about this. All right, and this
He's
was
a liar,
2 hours
bro.
later at 10:37.
Easy little
Now,
liar.
here's the thing. I said I did not watch the
Weaselly
stream. I did
little
not.
liar,
But you know who did?
dude.
My wife watched about 10 minutes of it.
Weaselly little liar, dude. He's a weaselly little liar, dude. I can't do the Hassan voice. It's so difficult.
Dude, honestly, America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it, I'll say it, man.
Fuck it, I'll say it.
Fuck it, I'll say it. Like,
To some
you're
brave,
fat. Like,
some brave Mujahideen soldier skull fuck you to lose your eye.
I don't care. You're retarded. You're retarded. Like,
Bro.
you're fat. I'm fat phobic. I don't care.
Listen, there's so many things to hate about Hassan, but those clips are some of the most treasured clips in internet history, where he tells that guy, he goes, what, did some brave Mujahideen soldier skull fuck you to lose that eye? Like,
Mujahideen, come on.
when is Hassan gonna fight Sam Hyde? Never. You know, Hassan's like punch a Nazi, but even though Sam Hyde, from what I understand, is not a Nazi, Hassan won't fight Sam.
Yeah, dude, that's why he won't punch him. 'Cause he's not a Nazi.
He won't punch him because he's not a Nazi. So
All right, absolutely. 100%. Let's do it.
I wanna get
BGT
to the
says,
next
Phil is
video.
saying he isn't starting the drama. Okay.
Bullshit, Phil. You didn't have to talk about it.
Oh my! Listen, where is he? What? I don't even know what Phil's. Is he on YouTube?
Oh, this is where he finds out that Phil is live right now. This is where he finds out Phil's live.
Phil really
Hold on,
said, I'm not starting my fucking self.
Dude, the funniest part of this, because I'm not gonna go to Phil's channel to find it, right? So there's a part where they find out about this, and he goes, people go over and say, I want to talk to Phil. Phil goes, no, I will not talk to you. I'm chilling with my audience. Fuck you. And he's like, he starts mauling so fucking hard.
But he listens to the chat.
But he listens to the chat. The chat, he should listen to the chat on that one. That would have made great content. That would have been beautiful content. I would have cried laughing if that happened.
Is he on YouTube? Is that? Let's see. Dark Side of Phil. He's saying no. Hold on. Phil, Dark Side, Phil.
No, you got to do DSP.
He's saying no.
Gaming.
Let's see. Where is he? Let's finish up. Hold on.
Not involving myself in bullshit ever again. I learned my lesson. Trust me. I really learned my goddamn lesson. The
Subscribe,
hard
rolling
way.
load.
As hard as you can possibly learn it, I learned my lesson. All right? I'm done with that bullshit. All right? Had a good streak.
Look how mad he is. He's so
Angry. What an angry little guy.
He's so angry. He's got like this walrus jowl shit going on. He's like, I had a great stream. Like,
I had a great stream, dude. Come on.
I had a great stream. Come on,
Look like my
guys.
best.
Come on, guys.
Dream.
Dude,
Thank you to
he
everyone
looks
who's
like a
here.
gay
It's time for me to
fisherman.
adjourn that.
He really does. It's kind of funny, honestly. He looks like a gay fisherman. Oh my god.
Stream.
Y'all wanna go
It's time for me to
fishing?
wrap
I'm
it
gonna go
already. Have a nice night,
fishing.
bye-bye.
We're gonna catch a
Thank you all.
sturgeon
Good stuff,
today.
all right?
Maybe a
Thank you
cat.
very much, everyone. I appreciate it. And I hope that you all have a good evening. I hope that I will see you all tomorrow for the podcast and I'm off screen. The podcast and Zelda. All right.
What a great way to end your stream. Look at this.
Honestly, that's kind of fire.
How is that
I kind of
fire?
fuck with that actually.
How do you fuck with that? That's like what children do when they're live streaming. What is he, Porky Pig being ripped off screen?
You say that's all, folks. That's all, folks.
Oh God, Phil, you killed me, bro.
I mean,
Please
he's a
have a good
pig.
evening. And I'll see you all in the morning. Thank you very much. And have a good one. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
Craig's just like, this shit is so gay. Why am I watching this?
He said, "Y'all making me watch this."
What a master class of human that guy is. What a star.
Phil is the greatest entertainer of our generation, and he doesn't know
I
it.
never agree.
He doesn't know that he is the greatest entertainer of our generation. Nikocado Avocado doesn't fucking matter. Fuck that guy. Phil is the greatest entertainer ever.
Huh? Unreal. So, okay.
I'm going to get a walrus emote for the YouTube chat. I swear to God, I'm going to get one.
Let's talk about the timeline. Let's talk about this timeline here. Okay? Here we are. 2 minutes ago, I'm told that Phil is talking about me right now. I say, cool. Let's talk about it. Let's get him on. If he has something to say to me, let's fucking talk about it.
Craig, it's because his little piglets came to your chat, saw what you were talking about, and then told Phil and preemptively told him that you wanted to talk to him. That's how it works. The piglets always get back to the main hog.
They always
2
come
minutes
back
later.
to daddy.
They always do.
Nope. Unreal. Unreal. Eden came in. By the way, we're still gonna watch Gundam's video. Unreal. Unstinking real.
I'm just trying
Like
to
it's
see,
almost like
'cause he does
insulting.
oh yeah, because he does Gundam's video. I'm gonna
Like
let
it's
this
almost
play out.
insulting how quickly he
We're
left.
almost done.
You know, it was like the Homer Simpson meme, going through the bushes, coming right back. Oh my God, no, unreal. Bad moments of DSP history is rating us over on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Eden came into the 5. By the way, we're monetizing the haters tonight. Thank you guys very much for the monetization. Appreciate that. Gonna monetize the shit out of Dark Side Phil. Unreal. Crazy.
Same, bro. That's what we're doing right now. Holy fuck.
You guys coming in for the raid. Hello. Welcome on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This has been an unreal stream tonight. Like, I don't even know what the hell's happening. It's ridiculous. Eden came into the 5, says, even if you work through it, he's just going to end up lying later.
I know he
that's what
talks about
cowards
the
do.
Gundam video.
I guess. I mean, the fact that
I know he
Frank
talks about
hit
the
me
Gundam
up and he
video.
asked me if I was willing to do an audio bit. You know, he asked me if I had any questions.
Oh yeah, no, we could definitely just watch the Gundam video without Craig. Because this is it's a short video, and I'm pretty sure Gundam's actually going to be making another one. I don't know why people hate Gundam. There's so many people in this community that fucking hates Gundam for some reason. Let's see here. I'm just going to double check that you can see it. All right, cool. So apparently it's a Gundam. This is the guy that got bullied by Pokimane into having his sponsor be dropped back in the day. If you remember that drama. And apparently DSP like fucking hates Gundam, pretends he doesn't know Gundam. And apparently, according to this, originally I was avoiding doing a video on this subject, but after being blamed 3 times by Darkseid Phil for how his interview went, I have no choice but to tickle your funny bone. Stay tuned. I guess this is a trailer for his next Darkseid Phil video. I'm fucking hyped.
It's a Gundam.
Beetle.
It's a Gundam. It's like, it's a Gundam.
It's showtime.
Cummings fan. I don't know who the hell that is. Probably some kind of a joke. And as a Gundam tipped me $1. Said, big fan, keep up the good work.
So, DSP did an interview yesterday. Went pretty well. Found out some interesting stuff. Craig hit me up and he asked me if I was willing to do an audio bit. You know, he asked me if I had any questions for Darkside Phil. I didn't. I don't really care that.
But Steel Angel, that's the best part. His videos on Phil are maybe the best historical records of Phil. It's not even a joke. He makes the best historical record videos on Phil. Better than anything anyone else has made. I fucking enjoy those videos. I rewatch them once in a while because they're that fucking good.
That much. I watch Darkside Phil ironically. He's like my 90-Day Fiance, a reality TV show that I tune into every now and then and have a giggle. And then I get on with my life. And occasionally people tag me in Philisms because I guess why not? Because Tevin don't answer.
Yeah, that's Tomato Man, by the way. I'm doxing Tevin now. That's
Oh,
Tomato
dude.
Man.
Everybody knew I was black. Come on, why'd you have to expose it?
It's Tomato Man. You know that guy that you saw earlier in the stream? That's Tomato Man's like CGI VTuber character. This is really Tomato Man.
That's my 3D VTuber model. I'm a white guy, but I'm actually black, you know?
So true, so true.
DSP hears me and pretends that he doesn't know who I am. Sure, Phil. Okay. And he's never heard my voice before. This dude has routinely said some very angry things about me. He knows who I am.
Let them go to their restreams. Let them go to their circle jerking communities. Let them go to its.
Do you think we're circle jerking right now, Tomato Man?
No, dude. No, we're not circle jerking. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah, it's not really circle jerking. There's only 2 people to call.
We're like rectangle jerking, if anything.
I guess, if that's what you want to call it. I've never heard rectangle jerking.
Hey, if we get 2 more people, we'll be cube jerking it.
We will be cubing it up. We will be cubing it up.
It's a Gundam and all these idiots, and let them do the jokes there. They're all I have to understand. Again, this is another one of those guys, much like Mr. Matoker, much like.
Every time he brings up Metoker, he always fucks up the name.
Matoker.
Mr. Matoker.
Mr. Mapimber, like Mr. Montgomery.
Actually, that's another person I have to blame for this. Jim, I know you're dying, and that sucks. We're gonna miss you. But like, I blame Metoker for my addiction to Phil too. I always forget Metoker. This is Metoker's fault as well that I fucking have this problem with Phil.
Other people who all I've heard is over the years, this guy's a piece of shit. I have no idea who he is. I literally have never.
Okay, listen. First off, Metoker was not a piece of shit to you. He literally actually cleared you on the whole prostitution thing. So he wasn't a dick. He was the one who debunked the trolls on that one. If anything, he was actually the nicest to you, you fucking dumbass.
Never seen a piece of content from the person, all right? From what I don't understand, it's just one of those real negative, toxic people on the internet who makes crappy content that's all toxic, negative, attacking style shit. And every once in a while, when he gets bored, it's time to make fun of DSP again.
If I may interject here, DSP's knowledge of me is the sort of opinion you'd form from being on Twitter all day, which explains a lot of DSP's choices and the way he acts. I would say I'm more of a culture critic, pointing out the weird things going on in our society through the lens of humor, because as Charlie Chaplin once said, we must laugh at adversity, despite all our helplessness against the forces of nature, or go insane. I only make videos on you when the demand is just too high to ignore. I think you'd piece that together considering one comes out, I know, Fluffy, every year or so at best.
Imagine every year doing like a massive 2-hour video on somebody. I would fucking lose my mind. Especially someone like this.
I would slowly pull the gun out, slowly cock it, slowly put it in my mouth, and slowly
You know what's the funniest part? Every time he makes those videos, he always puts in the video, he goes, my manager, my YouTube partner and manager literally tells me I'm going to lose money every time I make a video like this.
He said, but I do not care.
No, he's like, I don't want to make this video. He's like, he really just doesn't want to do it. But he gets pulled back into it each time.
Because I'm not that interested in doing videos on you, Phil. It sucks.
So I guess after a while away, he made another video about me. I don't care. I'm never going to watch it. I don't give a fuck about the guy. He's a fart in the wind to me. You know, I'll hear about
I love that Phil acts like fucking Logan Paul. He's just like, he's a fart in the wind. He's irrelevant. He acts like fucking, he acts like Rice Gum in his heyday. He just goes, irrelevant. This guy's a fart in the wind. He's irrelevant. Phil, you are the definition of irrelevant. You are the definition of irrelevant, Phil. You're out of your fucking mind, Phil.
him today, and I'll never hear about him again until the next time that he rears his ugly, perverted head to say something dumb about me again. I don't give a fuck him. And, you know, he doesn't exist. He really doesn't. He's just another one of these drama creators that no one gives a fuck.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens, baby.
And then he ends it with, am I a
shouldn't have
clown
laughed
or
at that.
something? Yucko the clown from the Howard Stern show. It's called a New York accent. We're not the same person, though we haven't been in the same place at the same time. Now, my question was, where did all the money go? You ain't never getting answers for that, so everyone should just give up. I just riffed off the top of my head. One take, one go, bam. I was like Charlie Sheen with 7-gram rocks. Petition in San Francisco. You would have gotten away with it, baby, if it wasn't for those meddling detractors.
Is he gonna end at some point?
All right, it's over.
Man, he's like, is he gonna end?
Is he gonna end?
Is he gonna end? Come on,
Like,
guys.
come on, man.
The detractors are asking me questions. Is he gonna end?
Fucking bullshit, guys. Come on.
It's such bullshit. I should be doing begging streams right now. I should be doing begging streams.
It's locker room talk, dude. Locker room
Like,
talk.
guys, it's just locker room talk. Grab her by the pussy. It's all locker room talk.
Oh, it's locker room talk.
All of it.
No.
It's
All right.
actually not too late. I mean, politicians tend to be older.
Look, that was a long question.
Which is
I think
odd now, watching both you guys at the same time. I think I'm going to raid Dead on Dave for you guys because I know Rich is going to go over this and I don't want to send everybody who's not interested in the Phil stuff there. I'm going to send you guys over to Dave in a few minutes anyways.
My first question after that is,
I think we handled that though already. We talked about that shit.
But the 500,000. That's the first I've heard that figure. Where is that?
No,
coming from, dude?
I mentioned it earlier. We talked about it. And
Could be the bankruptcy. I'm not sure.
And I asked him.
The 500,000 is not the bankruptcy, Phil. We all know it's not. Just be honest here, bro. Imagine 500,000. Tomato Man, imagine 500,000. Imagine.
Dude, I'd suck some dick for that money. I ain't even gonna lie.
But imagine pissing that money away over 10 years.
I'd kill myself. I think I would legitimately kill myself. I'm not even kidding anymore.
Realize that $500,000 is no longer in your bank account because of either you gambled it all away or you're so bad with fucking money you lost $500,000. People would kill for that. Dude, people would kill for that.
Dog, if I had 10K right now, I would still kill for somebody. I'd kill somebody for even just 10K, 5K. Fuck it.
Yeah.
$2 in a hot pocket.
Yeah, I would kill. I would kill for that. I would literally kill for that.
I will murder someone. I'm not even kidding you two. I will murder. I'm kidding.
I would do that. I would do that. You know what? I'm probably. Let me see if Rich has redirect up.
I mean, we basically went over everything we had to here.
Yeah, we kind of did. I don't think Rich has. That's so weird. Hold on. Let me check something here. I feel like we've gone over everything that we need to. I want to get. Okay, I want to send you guys over here to Rich. Let me see if I could just do that. Okay, so he doesn't have redirect privileges up. That's totally fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to link Rich's stream in there for you guys. Just head over to Rich, tell him we said hi. We're going to end the stream here because I do have to do some stuff today. So I appreciate everybody who fucking donated today. Thank you guys so much. Go over to Rich, tell him we said hello. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, make sure you like the video, the live stream before we leave today. The chat might go away because I have to edit out the, what's it called? The Liquid Richard song because Phil does drop the F slur a few times in that fucking video. 30. It's a lot. I'm going to have to cut that portion out. But thank you guys so much for all the support today. That was really fucking awesome. Thank you, Blaster, QTV, Gara, Pigeon Salad, Small PP, Bonnie, QTV, Vanguard, The Deep, 7, I can't pronounce the full name, Captain, Gaming Dingo, that was maybe the funniest donation I've had, QTV for the 100, Captain for the 100, Devil Jinx for the 10. I didn't read Devil Jinx's. You look like Han Solo, a hippie, and Channing Tatum's character and Magic Mike merged together. So true. I'm hot.
Real.
Let's see here. And Captain with another $100. Thank you guys so fucking much for all of your support today. Now I can actually pay Tomato Man.
Let's go. I'm gonna get some Subway.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tomato Man some of that money just because he came on today. Thank you guys so much for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
WWE Champions.
Do not donate that money to WWE Champions. I will literally I'm not even joking. I will actually take the money back from you.
You're just gonna fucking charge back.
I will
after
literally,
spending on it?
I will literally charge you back if you actually do that. You need to prove to me what you bought. If it's fucking Subway or WWE Championships, I will fucking take that money back from you.
What's wrong with Subway?
Oh my god, I'm gonna deafen for a minute.